Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we'll be going through the Black Ranger's Thunder Lion Zord. And we're going through a few other things as well. And, well, I guess we'll get the show started. First of all, this is one of the things which I have a lot of changes. You should be able to see from the, what do I call that, the Megazord video. Anyway, I do not have a piece which actually has a color I want. So I actually got this from, this is the original color. Sorry. And you can see that I actually painted it. I've actually painted it using one of those marker pens for the model kits. And the shine is actually quite well, it's just that the color is not, how should I put it? The color is not distributed evenly because of the marker, not like it's a spray paint. So you can see the, it's like kind of rocky. Anyway, aside from that, another design change is that this is actually made to be movable. So that it actually opens up quite big. Okay, and the other side is not covered. That is because of the because to maintain the shape of the arms. Otherwise, if I use a armor, it will become a very big gaunt for the Megazord mode. Okay, I couldn't make the lion head as I desired, so this actually looks a bit weird for the lion head. And then, because of how the armor actually forms, I have two additional plates over here. And it's black, so I guess you can't really actually see that. Just adjust the lighting. Yeah, hopefully this will help. Okay, and that is placed like that. I think the head is supposed to be placed like this. This is how I made it. I forgot how the toy is. I believe my image that I saw should be correct. No, it's fine. Either way, it will be fine. Okay, but let us go to the... I'll fix it later. Let us go to the build. Let us first start with the rear armor of the Megazord. It's actually hidden inside the Zord. Okay, so what you need is something like this. I'm actually using two 2x4s. Okay, to fix the plate over here before I connect them, like so at the base. And there is actually no particular reason why I use this, just because I do not have a normal block piece. I'm using something like this. This is definitely not from Lego, but I believe Lego should have that piece. Next would be this one. Okay, this I'm using a joint over here that can actually move. Okay, 1x3 with one color. That transparent piece over here. The rest it's rather straightforward over here. Okay, once you have done this, okay, you need it to be placed like this over here. Okay, so this is the rear armor, which is also the part which I use to join its cape. Join the cape. Yeah, okay, anyway, this is done. So, let's put it one side. Okay, so we'll do the hand. Okay, first off, you can see that my hand, I actually use this piece. Okay, and I have one of these so that it can move. Okay, and using after this piece, okay, there's one with a join. Here as well, one with a join. And these are actually made simply with two pieces. This, and for this one would be like this. Of course, you can similarly alter this part, okay, to make it a single piece, so the hands you can split into something like this and movable. But because I found that there's no need, unless I wish to make some really complex display. Otherwise, this would do. Besides, it can open and it can close. Oops, the focus. And yeah. Okay, so this is the fist. And this part will be the hand. Okay, this is really straightforward. Just can look over here. Everything is very secure, no additional mechanisms. So it should be very easy to build. And this will go right over here. Okay, so this is how the hand is supposed to be, but because of how the armor is formed, okay, it does not have a lot of movement, just like that. Okay, that's how the movement is when it's connected. And then we'll be doing the armor. So unlike the toy, where it is merely armor and not much movability, I made this so that it can actually go in like so. So that's why there's a gap here without the armor plating. Okay, and the other reason is so that it can actually fit onto the, oops, you guys can't see, fit onto the Megazord arm without any issue. And so the build, let me just take this out. Okay, this is not from Lego. Again, you can use something similar, might not have a curve, instead might be straight. Okay, so this is how you will need to build it. Okay, this will be the base, then the other one, simply do this. Okay, use this 3-piece. After that, you just have to fill up the top with the design. Okay, and you simply have this, okay, here and here. So just join it like that, and this will be it. Very simple. And next, let me just unpack this. Okay, I'm using a bendable one. Okay, that one that can secure it tight. Okay, so let me just take out this. Ooh, it's tight. Okay, so yep, I forgot. That is not packed into anything. So that's fine. Okay, so this is how it is, the base. Okay, you can see this piece is actually let me just remove this one. It's one big piece. Size-wise, it's supposed to be 3 by 6. Okay, 3 by 6, so it's all the way here. So we need to fit all this here. Okay, of course, below I have this one to secure it before I have the rest over here. And then I'll have this like that. Okay, then turning back around, this is actually meant for the design with a additional piece. Okay, sorry, I've gone too far off. Okay, so like this additional piece over here, and then I have a round red plate over here to secure it. Okay, and then the next would be this part. Okay, the base, that is a 1 by 2, 2 by 4, 2 by 6. After which you have this, and then over here you have this one, which is for the ball joint. And then here you have some additional plates just to secure it, and also for the design. Should be very simple. And let me just fix this in, fix this back in, just close it. Of course, it's not to be meant to close fully, because this one, yes, you can bend all the way, but then it will actually block this. So after you're done bend this all the way, just pull it a bit slightly and push this down so that this actually goes below, and that's it. Next, you got to just join the hand in. Okay, this would be your hand, and yes, because of the big armor, that is the movement. Okay, not a lot of movement, because the top armor is very big. Okay, so just need to build another one, exactly the opposite, and you have 2 of the hands done. Okay, of course, for this part, you have to join this like that, sorry, and this one over here like that. And this would actually be the part that helps to secure the legs in place. Okay, and then next will be the body. So first we need to build something like this. Okay, earlier I already removed this, so you can see it's just a round plate with a single plate. Okay, after that is a 4 by 4 plate, and then this plate over here. So just like that, very simple. Okay, this is just the top part, and the base part will be slightly more troublesome. Okay, so this is, better split this up. This is the base part, and this is the connector for the head. Okay, in order to have a good shape, I use 3 pieces over here. Oops, 3 pieces over here like that, and a 1 by 4 plate. Okay, and then it will connect to here. This is actually tilted, and then I have empty space over here because I need this to be movable. This connector over here to be movable. Yeah, you can see it from here. Okay, and oops, that is a very simple build. Okay, you can use a peg piece instead of a flat plate over here. I just use this because that's what I got on hand. Okay, so very simple. If you start from the top, it will be easy to know how the bottom is made. So once you do that, there's just a 4 by 6 plate over here. Okay, and this is supposed to go over here. Okay, and then next we'll have additional plates, small plates. Okay, to build this. Okay, let's see. Okay, like that. And this is actually the connector. So you need 2 of these, one left, one right, which is meant to be over here. Okay, you can leave it open, you can close it, doesn't matter. Only important part is once you've done that, for the head, then you can actually shift. Then the next one is simply a 2 by 2 plate and a small triangular piece here. Okay, which will go over here. Okay, like so. Okay, this is actually very loose, so just make sure you don't drop the piece. Then once you're done, place this on top, and this will actually lock the whole thing in place. And that's when you turn this down, bring this down, turn that down, bring this down, and then you close this. And this part will actually become the armor. And then we need the head of the lion. Okay, let me just split this into a piece. Okay, over here. Very simple, just like that. And then you need to have something like this. This is for the connector, the base. Okay, so I'm actually using a 1 by 2 with a single peg for both. Okay, sorry, for both. So you can actually join to have this design over here like that. Okay, and once you're done, I'm currently using a circular one with 2 clear pieces as but this is actually flat, okay? They are without pegs, they are flat, transparent piece. Okay, this is to make the head. And I have a additional single peg 1x2. And here is a 1x2 single peg again. So I know it's black, so it's a bit hard to see, especially since right now I'm filming this. It should be easier to see on your computer or your TV, whichever you use to watch the video. Just try not to use your phone, it will be very difficult to see. Okay, so this will be placed like that. And over here, and that is the body armor plating, but that's not done. Just hold on. Okay, next this will be a 4 piece, okay, 4 part, very simple. Okay, this is just 2 2x4s, and then you just have to connect them. This is the ball joint. Okay, this is the ball joint connector, and then the ball joint. And this actually just have one plate over there. And another one, okay, the one I'm using is a single 1x2 vertical ball joint. Okay, using square plate to connect to a 1x2 horizontal ball joint, or the side ball joint connector. Okay, and then this would be, a ball joint connector right over here. And the rest of the design is made to be part of the side armor for the body. So you need to do 2 of these, one for the left, one for the right. Okay, one for the left, one for the right, and then they will actually connect over here like that. Connect right over here. Okay, and right over here. Now once you have these 2 done, okay, this one you can just leave it like this before you connect it to the lion, or actually you can connect it now as well. Okay, leave a single peg behind and use all 6 pegs over here to join over here. Okay, and this will become the lion. Of course, you might have to open this up and close this again. Okay, this will be the lion, and then we'll have to do the helmet. I made the helmet into multiple keys, so it's easy to fix. Okay, first we have this part, which would actually be connected to the head. Okay, so you can see how it is built. Very simple, and this gap here, the gap over here, it is actually a required part, so it must not be covered. Okay, so once you are done with this, you do this. I'm using transparent piece, but you can use a normal piece, that's fine. But important one would actually be these 2 joints. Okay, then you just have to connect this over here like that. And then we need to have this. Okay, I'm not sure whether this is available, but I know that this is in Lego. So you need this, and then you need to have this. Just open that up. Okay, that is for the helmet. Okay, is this the correct? Yeah, this is correct. And then this will actually come over here. Actually, this is on top. The piece is not done yet, but okay, here, like this. Okay, this is Lego, right? No, I don't know, but I believe there should be. Otherwise, you have to alter your pieces again to make something like this. But if it's not in Lego, you guys can let me know so I can actually take note of this. Anyway, just like that. And after which you place it like this. This one is so that it can actually connect. Okay. And this part is where you can turn. And next I'll have this. Okay, so see, it's rather simple build. Okay, with one with a joint and a robot arm. Connect this, and then you fix this right on top over here. Okay, and something like this is very simple to build. Then, one with a connector, and then a flat plate before you put a grilled piece. And this will actually come to the side. And then this one will be like this. You need 2 of this. And then next we'll simply have to close it all the way. Bring this all the way in. Or actually you should bring it up either way. Okay, see how you're gonna fix it in. So once you are done, bring this in. Okay, and then you just have to fold in these plates. Okay, and that will be how you build the Zod. Yeah, sorry. So just get this fixed in. Yep, and this one basically to cover the base, and that's it. Okay, let's see, no additional notes at the moment, so I guess that will be the end for today. Thank you very much. Stay tuned for the next episode. Goodbye.